Howdy, gamers! We're gonna be playing some more auto chess today, and shocker, I don't know what happened there. I'm pretty sure we were legit stuck for like 10 minutes. I know it's supposed to auto start after like a certain amount of time. It just didn't. Like, I have this recording up for 5 minutes. I started that like 5 minutes after waiting, because I thought it was just gonna force us into a game. Anyway, we're gonna be playing a game that we're gonna try and win today, okay? So no bullshit. We're actually gonna try and win one today. I know what you're thinking. That is so unlike you trying to actually win games. And to that I say, you're right. But today's a different day. We're gonna actually try and win a game because I've noticeably been seeing my elo drop drastically these past few episodes, and I'm not a fan of it. Let's try and get a little bit back. And I know, ooh. Donkey donk. I mean, we should go for the babies. Legit, should go for the babies. Because we do have access to Cleffa. Okay, don't worry, I just will get fucking nothing! Or you know what, we just run wild. Yeah. I like this. This is a good wild start. Let's do that. Feeling a good wild start instead. Let's go ahead and grab a crit item. And we'll go ahead and sell our non-wild units. There's a baby, of course. But, you know, you see a lot of wild units early, you take them. That's the motto. We do want to roll a lot. Excuse me. We do want to roll a lot right now, because we want to be able to potentially, like, win our first couple rounds with some bigger units here. And Lickitung is a great frontline unit for wild, so I will go ahead and gladly accept this. And another crit item build. I'm more than happy to run crit on a wild team. Okay, so here's the trick. We actually do want either the Soldew or not the Soldew, the Magnet or the Mystic Water. Don't get the Mystic Water, so I will go ahead and grab this spinner rack. We want to sit on 4, that's what I'm looking for. Roll one more time, we get nothing, that's fine. We'll go up a level, and we'll go ahead and place you for Wild 4, and I don't think there's going to be many teams that can beat this. Now, I don't think you really do much for us late game, potentially, because of the way that Wild usually works, but I think I'm willing to actually make a Wonder Box here to consider that we keep winning, and I'm going to put it on Raticate, because Raticate's good for the synergies, but it's not necessarily great for just a Pokemon in general this early. So it'll probably get sold, and then we can put the Wonder Box on something else instead of running like a crit build. What I've been doing recently is I've been struggling really, really hard to invest items early, and I should get into the habit of being like, this is a unit that I want. Here, take this. And you know what? I'm going to double down here, and I'm going to make a muscle band. We'll give it to you as well. Now we can't get muscle bands from you anymore, and I'll gladly pick up a Ditto for the time being. This is a God Squad for now. And we'll run the Spear over here. No, we'll run the Lickitung. But, you know, this is not a bad setup, and I'm in it to win it today, guys. I'm very excited to finally play like I'm winning a game, and a lot of these people actually don't seem like they know what they're doing. This guy is running backline Trico in the light spot? Okay. I don't know. But I think our team is better than most. So let's see how we pair up. This is the team that I was probably scared of the most, because they just made that muscle band, but as you can see, it'll be just fine. We take down the muscle band user, we're already on that backline monster unit, and we'll just be able to clean up from here. Hello, cat cameo. Okay, I know, baby. I know. She doesn't want to be away from me. Okay, boo-boo. I know. I'll come see you later. All right. I also know that Wild has a extra 5% chance to spawn on PvE rounds, which means our best point of interest is to just literally keep winning, stack our shmoney like I'm da baby, and then we just, you know, ball out. When we get to our unique pick, it's probably the best time. I really like normal wild synergy, but I never get it. So I'm not going to be too mad if we do end up getting something like Druddigon. We can make that work with Dragon Synergy for sure. This team is insane. Oh my goodness, what a psychotic team. I'm actually going to lose. Dude has invested all of his money. Well, not all of his. Wow. Okay, he just ended up getting the units that he wanted. That's fair play on that part. But I had no choice. I didn't really want to roll down right now. I could have gone up to level 5 and placed another spinner rack. That wouldn't have helped me. So I'm still happy with the decisions that I decided to make. And honestly, compared to the rest of the teams, like, that team was insane. So I'm just gonna pretend like that. This team is pretty insane too. I'm just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Because my units hit really fast. But if my Raticate gets like burned or something, we're in trouble. I also don't really know what kind of items my Raticate got, because they could have just been, you know, stinker items for sure. So let's see how we do against this team, which looks very mediocre to me. And a Gracidillo Flower boosted Raticate with an ability that also increases its speed by 22 at this rate is just going to be able to clean this up. 200 speed is kind of diabolical. But even with that being said, I still feel like Raticate's kind of buns. It's kind of not amazing. I know what you're going to say. Don't add the fossil to the game. I'm adding the fossil to the game. I can't believe it just as much as you. But I'm adding the fossil to the game. I knew something was wrong. The way I was wearing the headset was weird. Okay. There we go. And we do actually get a couple sound units added this game, which really made me want to try for sound synergy. But I'm deciding against it, obviously. Bro, can you go? Shoot. Okay, this is another team that I was kind of afraid of. As long as you don't let this guy cast, which it looks like he's going to be able to. Joy! Yeah, I was gonna say, if he casts, we die. If he doesn't, we're fine. Okay, this is very... Bro, go away! Dang! Okay, yeah, we will gladly take these units. So here and here, and I will be rolling a little bit. We do want you to come out, potentially. There's another unit that I would like to put in. This raid I get in for you. Do get a unit in Zigzagoon. And we do get some more units here. I'm unsure. I think we do want to pick them up regardless. Now, if they're better than the units that we have, I think this is the best formation that we can currently make. But we could run some, like, pseudo field team, because we know we're going to get a field legendary, almost guaranteed, as long as we get a wild portal. But we're getting a 20% chance to find these units. And, I mean, I just like Phanpy as a front line. It's just very nice. And like I said before, Raticate will still hold its use, but not for very long. I'm so sorry. This cat does not want to leave. She might have to get locked out. Another heart scale is great. I think Flame or Fluffy Tail can actually do something on this team. We do have a couple wild synergy portals. There's a wild field portal here, so that's the one that I'm going to take. Not that I know if there's any that are here. I really like Stantler. I really like a Stantler on this team, especially because I have an early Esper. We don't get it, but we do get Zeraora, which is like my least favorite unit, honestly. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut for a second here. She's not leaving the room, and she's being very annoying. So I'm gonna place this up here. I don't know what I'm gonna put it in for yet. I think it's worth getting rid of the flying synergy for it. I know Furo is just not great. I'm gonna save the items though. I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet. Okay, go. But if we can get to Wild 6, that's gonna be very good for us as well, because the attack boost is very necessary. I'm already thinking about selling you. As soon as I get a normal wild unit and like something like Slack Off, if it's still... Oh no, it's a field unit. We are in a predicament now. But here's the thing. The normal is only feeding so much. Like, the normal's only helping so much. It's feeding my units that I don't care about. So I almost don't care if I sell it. But you know what? This kind of encouraged me to keep it for now. It will run something like Muscle Band Zera. We could get a couple more field units here, and I will grab them. We'll go up to level 6 soon, and I'll place the Ariados for 6. We could always go with Talo as well, which is not a terrible unit. 80 speed is diabolical. Oh my goodness, the other cat's in here. I'm gonna have to make another cut. Give me a second. Get cats, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Okay, this is a crazy team. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this. My units are doing 0 damage. Actually, negative damage. My units are doing negative damage. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is horrendous. We let them get too high in their synergies here. So, yeah, they're already fighting 6. And this game is not going to go very well for us. You can see it already because we're not gaining any momentum. Oh no, that's so bad. Okay, I will grab a charcoal. I could have also gone for seed here. I kind of want PP generation, but we don't really have that. I was thinking about getting a black glasses that I could use that for a crit item on the Zero Aura, or I could have used it for something else, like Flameboard Fluffy Tail, if I do end up getting another heart scale. But somebody snagged the heart scale and somebody snagged the flame orb, or somebody snagged the black glasses. Seems like most people are kind of up and down, except this guy. This guy is now winning everything. He's a fully stacked up Monferno, and he has a green orb Quilladin. Not going to be easy. I think we should stack our econ right now. We should not worry so much about rolling unless it's an event. And this guy's team is insane as well. We do end up actually bursting down their unit, and one of my best units is on their backline, and we're able to kill it before it casts. So I think we're going to be just fine in this scenario. That's usually what happens with Soul Rock teams. I don't really like Soul Rock. I think it's not very good unless you're already ahead of the game. That way you can keep stacking your money, and then if you lose, it's not that big of a deal. Do everything I can to maybe try and start winning a little bit. At this point in time, you might actually be better than you, which I don't know why I was holding on to it. And, do I want to keep a win streak going? Yes, but I need to get my money up. I don't care. If we start losing a little bit, that's fine. I'm currently at the point in my career on this game where, like, I'm winning 2, I'm losing 2, I'm winning 2, I'm losing 1, I'm losing 2, I'm winning 1. So it's kind of all up in the air right now. Being able to kill the Lairon and tank the Mawile hit might be the difference maker here. We are going to cast the same time as the Mawile. We're actually going to cast before. So that's just wild difference right there. Get owned. A steel monster team is interesting though. I do like to see it. Some true damage with some stackable performance there is awesome. The way that I'm able to stay up even at level 5 has just been really, really good. And you're a shiny. I'll buy you. I'll roll once. You're really good. So now we don't really have to worry. We can actually put you in for you, and then I can run the Darumaka in as well. So that's what we'll do instead. Now we're not going to get rid of any. We're going to get rid of this unit, and we're going to get rid of this unit. So that I can buy you and roll a little bit more. Okay. Of course, we do get them now, but Flying Wild, though it might be okay, I don't ever really keep the Fearow around, especially, I always regret it when I get to the Doduo, but if we get the Doduo, then I can sell the Raticate just fine, and we do actually get our black glasses, which is just what I was talking about before. We will go up a level and stay above. Run something like this for the time being here. I'm still holding out for better items for you. I don't know why, but I think this is just fine for now. I think we should be smart about how we do this. There's another Fampy. Okay, I was going to say I'll use my last 2 gold here to roll, see if there's anything in the shop, and then I'll keep whatever unit I think I roll for here on there. So, honestly, not too bad. We'll take another Lickitung because we know Lickitung's probably sticking around anyway. But this team can do stuff, man. My Darumaka is looking like an absolute buffoon right now for no reason. There we go. We get our cast off, so we're able to heal, and we're going to be not fine. Holy goodness. That's all you need. All you need is an upgrade on Rotom, and I promise you this thing goes sky high. I can't even be mad about that one. This guy's been coming back. Okay, we'll take an L. I'm going to start investing in my shop, because like I said before, and I'll say it again, Wild 9 is really what you want here. Now, I do need to start investing in some items. I would like some high-speed items, because I think that works really well with Wild already. If I could give you Flame or Fluffy Tail, though, that would be the best. I would love to just do some burst damage. I want you to be able to kill faster, have higher potentiality. Alright, the fact that we're able to kill the Slowbro fast means I think we're in a good spot. You're going to hit the Raticate, which is wonderful that it was able to live, because now you're going to die for literally zero reason. Okay, alright. We can make a game happen. I think I might need to... Like, here's the problem, though. If I show that I'm not actually dog at the video game every time I play it, then there's something that comes with that, which is like... Oh, hold on, I gotta lock in for a second. I need the hard scale. Which is like, oh my god, I'm gonna throw up everywhere. Okay, give me this then. And we'll give Soul Dew to our Zera. Maybe I'll do true damage as well. I think I like that. I think I like true damage. Or Fluffy Tail, but there's not like you can burn, you have the potentiality to burn. You can burn. Maybe it's worth it then. You can also burn? Okay, there's a multiple fire teams, so I think it is maybe worth it. Just make it so that you live as long as possible. What I was gonna say is, like, the thing that comes with that is, like, I can gain some elo, right? And then I'm in a higher bracket of games. And then if I want to mess around and run, like, psychic teams that I've never ran before and stuff, but I gotta run it in ranked so that I learn. Because Classic just doesn't do it. Why do you have a wide lens on a frontline unit that is sitting here doing nothing? I'm so confused. I've never been more confuzzled in my life. But I really like the Soul Dew on the Zera. It's going to be able to stack its PP up. And going to be able to, you know, heal more because it's doing more damage. And it's casting more consistently. This is really where I feel like the run is going to turn up. So I will roll once here. Nothing. That's perfectly fine. Donphan would be our next unit to put out there for sure. Our Psychic 2 is giving a boost to him as well. Okay. Interesting team. Toxic Orb on the Poltegeist. And I'm very glad that I gave Fluffy Tail to this unit. Might be the best decision I've made in a very long time. Because the fact that it's able to... Oh, no. Okay, we're good. Oh. The fact that we're able to actually, like, sustain in an environment where there's a bunch of fire and poison teams means that we can start doing good things. Now, do I want to roll? Not really. I have a lot of evolved units. Roll one time. Just to see. Nothing yet. I do want that Doduo. Like I said, we are waiting on that Doduo. It's region locked, though. We do have access to it here. We won't after this round. So I do want to roll for it, but I'm not going to. That's usually how my runs have their downfall. We gotta start investing in our shop. We're already behind. We need to be level 9 by the end of this game. If we start losing, we have a lot of HP. I'm not really worried about it. And with any luck, hopefully we'll be able to puncture through their fighting defenses if we get level 9. 40% attack is pretty good. We'll probably have some true damage for our legendary unit, hopefully. And you're not gonna like this decision, but I actually think I'm not gonna do true... Actually, no, you know what? We should, because I think Stardust is really good on dashing units. So I'm gonna grab the Fighting Portal. Well, there's a billion of them. But I'm gonna grab the Fighting Poison one, because I know that there's people running Poison and fighting here. But I'm actually gonna go Deep Sea Tooth. Oh, what am I doing? Protective pads. I meant to make Stardust here. Stardust and never mind. This will do just fine as well. This was the other option. Ooh, we do get a fighting poison unit. Are there any poison wild units other than the ones that we have? We have you. Alright, we're not going to really try and make room for it. Honestly, I think you're the best unit. So I might just take you. You inflict poison and you gain stats. I think I'm going to try Zacian for a game. And we're going to see how this goes. I'm going to run you over this for now. And I'll give you protective pads and deep sea tooth. Not the greatest items for you. Give it some time, though. We gotta let it live long enough to get the rusted sword. That'll be good enough for it to do a lot on its own. It's already 70 base attack. It'll be casting more. It starts with a little bit of shield. It doesn't take retaliation damage, which doesn't mean anything for its ability. But Stardust would have been better. Hindsight 2020. I messed up. It's okay. I'm only human. This fighting team's gonna go down with no problem, though. And we're on top, baby. That's what you love to see it. Can't really run a dark team this time. So, I'm just going to keep what I have, honestly. I have more than enough units to throw on here. I want to run Mankey. It's just kind of a strong unit. But I think at this point in time, it might actually just be... No, you know what? I don't really like Ariados that much. Attack's very, very slow. It does actually... Actually, you know what? I may like Ariados. Because its paralysis effect and its speed boost with the wild synergy might actually do something. Okay, wonderful. We have some great units already attacking their Mawile. It's going to die before it gets to do anything. That is the perfect scenario for us. And they have a Sceptile in the back line, but my Zacian's already on top of it. It's going to die immediately. Zacian's doing a great job. Tearing it up. Now, what I did make a mistake the last time I ran a Zacian is I didn't leave a spot open. My mistake. I thought it was like an evolution item where I could drag and drop it on him, rather than something that I could, you know, actually make do with here. I would want the green orb in this situation. Alright, I'll just go, like, F myself. Aqua Egg is what you want, then. I would have also taken the ability shield. But Aqua Egg is just as good. Now, I don't want to give this to the Zacian, so don't give it to the Zacian. I wish I would have given this to the Zacian instead. Instead, though, I'm going to give an Aqua Egg to possibly you. Because this blocks and reflects, and you'll be able to cast more often. I'm actually going to give it to you. You're going to stick around. We know that you're going to stick around. So that's why I'm giving it to you. And we're already level 8, and we're on top of the world right now. We're on a win streak, on top of the lobby. These guys do have some scary teams, but we just beat the scariest team. This team is still a little scary. They are investing pretty heavily in the units that they do have, but I'm going to be on their backline immediately. Zacian's right on the Rotom, and that's going to be GG's for them. Well, not GG's for them. They have maybe one or two more times before they lose. But shout out to the dude that gave me the tip that you don't always have to go for Flame or Fluffy Tail. You should. I mean, I waited for it as long as I could, and I didn't quite get it, and I made a Fluffy Tail, I think, in a good decision. So let me know. Let me know if I did make a good decision. But, I mean, when you got a lobby with, like, 4 fire teams and a poison team, you gotta do what you gotta do. Gladly will take another one of these, and I'm not gonna take any more from here. We're gonna push for level 9. We are on top of the world. Maybe I should move you in a little bit. Kind of like this. Because you have 0 defenses is the problem. I don't know. Oh, that's where my Darumaka's going. Okay. Little bit scary, especially when my Zacian is doing literally jack shit in the corner. You love to see it, but we're gonna come out just on top, just like usual. How close is everybody to, like, molding? Okay, you have no money, you have no money, you have no money, you have no money. You have money. Okay. Because you're winning again. I have to stay ahead of this guy. This guy knows what he's doing. Now, I think one of these players is, like, higher than me by, like, 50 elo. The rest of them are, like, lower than me. So, if this is a W, not the greatest thing in the world, but, you know, oh my goodness, just call me the Dittoer. That sounded really bad. Let's see what kind of item we get here. We should also get the Rusted Sword after this battle, I think. It's, yeah, after the Legendary Birds. Woo! So we get some insane boost to your attack stat, which is what I'm looking for as well. And if it's to your speed stat as well, I'm not going to complain. Deep Sea Tooth stacks for every time you attack, which means the faster you attack, the better that item is. Which, I mean, just look at this. Boom, 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 boom. It's just insane. Deep Sea Tooth on Wild just goes crazy. And there's our Rusted Sword. So you get a choice specs as well. Not going to be mad at it, but I think I'm actually going to take the Smoke Ball. Yeah, I think in this case, I'm going to take the Smoke Ball and give it to you. I'll take Rusted Sword. Boom. We just got a little bit more defenses, and we're now a 4-star, so we get more boosts, I think, from the synergy. Gotta get there, man. Gotta get there. I don't know what I'm going to use these Dittos on. Interesting. Honestly, maybe the Darumaka. I'm not seeing any Darumaka. It's not regional. No. Okay, it's a very scary team, but I like where my team is at currently. Okay, okay. We bursted down their Monferno early, which might not seem like a crazy thing because it's a common unit, but I promise you that thing is a menace and needs to be destroyed immediately. My whole team is dead. My whole team is not looking at any of the same unit. We're only attacking the... What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh my gosh, the one Raticate. The one Raticate. Okay, we did lose to the ghost of this guy. So we know that... Okay. There we go with the non-fan. I don't know how close he is to level 9, but I know that he's going for it. We don't have to push. Don't let him debate you. I have plenty of time. Plenty of time. I'm still looking for that Doduo. We are going to get it eventually, I bet. Then I can sell you. I can make use of your items. I might give you the... Probably won't give you the Muscle Band. Maybe I'll give something the Muscle Band. Maybe you. This team is done. We just have too much burst potential for you to sit here with like 6 units. We're already on their back line, which I think was their kind of bread and butter there. Down with the Shelgon. Down with the Eternatus. Oh, that's a big Torterra, though. Oh, okay, okay. They're proving me wrong. They're proving me wrong. So I had bad positioning. Against a monster team, we don't do very well. I have a lot of weak units. If my best units can't sit up in front of them, then we are in trouble. I will gladly take another Wonder Box, though, I think. I would rather make some of my units of potential threats. And I'm on a little bit of a loss streak. I don't really have to spend my money yet. I want them to believe that I'm going to fall off here. He already hit level 9, which is a very, very, very scary thought. I'm actually willing to give our backline Ariados a Wonder Box here. Might not seem much, but if it can paralyze more units more consistently, it's actually way worth it. Still need that Doduo, man. Still need that Doduo. We have one more fight before we have another event, then we get another item. Which if I get an Aqua Egg or like literally anything that can boost the defense of this thing, like a Rocky Helmet, be chillin'. I think I got burned immediately, which is like the worst possible outcome. And as you can see, I am punching a Steel Beam. Okay, this guy's team is pretty strong. That's for sure. Alright, now we have to start spending. It is a top 3 game nonetheless. He is going to lose. So it is now a 1v1. And I am basically lethal. So here we go. We go level 9. I'm going to buy a Ditto. And next turn, we're going to pop off. The best I can. Now everybody gets 40% damage boost, which is going to come very critically to this team. And honestly, the only thing I'm looking for now is that Doduo. You too. I'm also looking for you. Okay, now I know what I'm going to do today. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. I think it's better to sell you and give your items to the Ursa Ring that I'm about to get. We are going to give it the punching gloves. For sure. For sure we're going to get the punching gloves. So give me the punching gloves. I'm going to buy you. I'm going to roll a little bit. Do get another one. There's the Ursa Ring. I didn't even have to do anything about it. No Darumakas. No Darumaka. There's one. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I had to do that really quick though. I don't know if we win. I did that a little bit too late. I should have put the punching glove on him at least. I don't know. I think we have a better chance now. But it's still going to be pretty tough. It's looking like we're going to come out on top, but it was still not as easy as I thought it would have been. Whew, we get up to 20. They are going to be forced to start spending some of their money. I'm going to sell the Raticate now. Give the Muscle Band to you. Punching Glove to you. Wonder Box can go to a different unit. I guess we'll give it to Dawn Fan. Put a little bit of a chunkier front line over here. We are still looking to get that Ursaluna, and we're very close to it. I just need one more. There it is. There's our Ursaluna. Ursaluna Blood Moon. Oh yeah, I think we might have this one in the bag, guys. Look at that. Keeping all of those Dittos, it really does make a difference. This thing is just a monster. I've never actually seen this in-game. And, dude, I don't even know what to say. This is just going to be a slaughter at this point. GG's to this guy. GG's to this lobby. But, eat my shit. I have nothing left to evolve. So, I guess we're just gonna roll down for genuinely no reason. I want that Doduo, but I guess it doesn't exist. I might have even rolled over it. I was a little bit focused. A little bit focused. What if they're going to change their formation? They are? Let's rock this instead. I want to be able to fight their best units with my best units. And I think that was the play. Because we're able to burst down their legendary immediately. He's now 1 HP in the back line. So Darmanitan's going to be able to take care of that. Zacian's going to clean up the rest up here. And they're in a bad formation. Oh my goodness. Oh. Man, it feels good to finally win one, bro. GG's to the lobby. I love Wild Synergy. It is so much fun. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. We get plus 12 elo. Oh, it's been so long since I've won a game. And this guy wasn't even the high elo player. This guy was. Wow. Goes to show. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed me actually winning a game for once. And I will see you in the next episode where I try some shenanigans and probably lose all 12 of the elo that I just gained. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.